Let's check in now with Tram-I. Hi, Tram.
Hi, you guys. We just now are joined by Congresswoman-elect Yassamin Ansari. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really
How does it
appreciate
feel? You won 73% of the vote.
It feels amazing. You know, I've been campaigning for a long time now, and my team and I have knocked on over 180,000 doors in this district, really connected directly with our residents. So I am just really honored that people put their trust in me to represent them in Washington, D.C.
Critics have said this was not your time. They doubted you. What do you say to them now?
I think it's time for a new generation of leadership. I think people are really hungry for candidates who work hard, who want to get things done, who are just more straightforward and understand the issues of our time. And throughout my campaign, I focused on issues like housing affordability, like combating our extreme heat, like protecting women's reproductive rights. And my track record shows I'm somebody who works really hard. I served on the Phoenix City Council and got a lot done in one term, and I'm going to do the exact same thing in Congress.
And you were the youngest woman to serve on the Phoenix City Council. Yes. You are now the youngest woman who will be in Congress and the first Iranian Democrat. What does that mean for you as a daughter of immigrants?
It means a lot. Honestly, it's very emotional. My parents came to the U.S. in the 70s, and they, you know, it's interesting to think about how if they weren't able to flee their country, how different my life would have been. And, you know, I would have been under an authoritarian regime where women have far less rights, and I was born in this country, and I've always worked really hard, and I really want to fight to make sure that the next generation of Americans have the same opportunities I did. I can acknowledge that I've been very lucky. I had a good education. My parents gave me everything, and I really, that's why I love public service, and that's why I love this country so much, because the opportunities we have are so unique.
Is this a surreal moment for you?
It is. It finally feels real, and I am just like, my parents are here tonight, and I love them so much. I met 2 voters today who told me they voted for me because my mom came to their door over the last couple of years, so she's my secret weapon for sure.
Yeah, I bet. So when you go to Congress next year, what does day one look like for you?
Well, it's obviously going to really depend on what kind of administration is there, but I'm going to be there to do whatever I can and get things done. I really want to work on job creation for my district. I think housing is one of the biggest issues that we're facing here in the Valley, and I think it's something you can work on in a bipartisan way to increase our housing supply, make sure that young individuals can have the option to purchase a home. So that's something I want to get to work on immediately.
Obviously, you are one of the first races that was called from the AP. There's still many other races to go. It's still early in the night. What does it look like for you for the Dems?
I'm feeling very hopeful. I think that the ground game that we saw here in the state was unprecedented. We're seeing a lot of positive momentum in some of our county supervisor races and the propositions that were on the ballot, like 139 to protect reproductive freedom, the proposition to increase funding for community colleges. And Ruben Gallego's doing great. So it's still early, but I'm remaining hopeful, and it's definitely going to be a long night.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations
Thank you so much.
again. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, you just heard from Congresswoman-elect Yassamin Ansari for District CD3, and we're still waiting for more interviews to come. Hopefully we will get the mayor of Phoenix, Kate Gallego, making her way down the line to talk to us later on in the evening. But again, the night is still young. We're going to send it back to you.
All right, Tram, thank you. Yes, the night is still young.